know maybe this might sound biased since TXT are one of my favorite groups, but honestly people don't give enough credit for their B-sides. I see people talking about how most groups can't make good B-sides and how groups just focus on the title track and forget about their B-sides, and I don't see enough people talking about TXT B-sides. They are honestly also amazing, and even though they only have one album and 2 mini albums, I love every single song they have put out. I don't know how they managed to never put out a bad album. Like every album is just perfect. Like their debut album was something different. You don't usually see a boy group debuting with a bright and cute concept and all the songs are different, but yet they still just go with each other, and they do this every single comeback. And honestly they have such a unique concept and storyline, and they've only been a group for a little bit over a year, but they still managed to have a unique concept and storyline, and honestly they're just so amazing, and they're still such a young group, so I can't wait for what the future brings. Lmo, sorry this just kinda turned into a rant. So I see people talking about how there has been only flops this year and how K-pop is getting boring and shit like that, but honestly I think this year has been amazing. Like honestly there hasn't been a comeback that I haven't liked so far, and I saw a lot of people saying that pop was losing its originality, but I think that this year so far is showing what pop is really like, and the originality that pop has. Like every comeback so far has shocked me because every single one has had something original. I'm going to use TXT as an example because their comeback was so amazing and it was so unique and it brought everything to the table, and out of all the comebacks I've seen they have all brought something different to the table, and everyone has had something different and unique. So I really love this year for K-pop and I can't wait to see what it brings. Okay, I'm not saying that temporary groups are bad or that I don't like their music, but I'm trying to say that there really is no point to them. Like most of the time they don't really do what they're supposed to do, and the trainees that don't debut just give up on their dream and went through all of that for no reason, and the ones that do debut go through all of that to just disband like in 2 years. Like I just don't get it. Lmo. Oh my god, sometimes your lot are demanding. Like some of y'all will preach about how people should stop pointing out every mistake, but some of y'all are never pleased with anything. You'll either say the song felt rushed or it's too much, and I'm not saying that you have to like everything an artist puts out, but don't go out of your way to make a whole ass tweet or Instagram post about why the song was bad. Like it's fine if you don't like the song and you were disappointed, but honestly some of y'all really go out of your way to talk shit about a song. Like if you're gonna say something you don't like about it, just say it nicely, cause some of y'all say it's just my opinion, but honestly it's just hate and low-key. This doesn't make sense at all, but whatever, mayo. I always see people saying how this group is better than this other group, and honestly I'm so tired of seeing people fight over this, and honestly all fan wars are caused by this, and it's not only groups but also soloists. Like there is no way to get everyone to agree that there is a group better than the rest, and also saying that one group is better than another is low-key kind of disrespectful. But it's fine if you prefer a group more than another, but you don't have to go and tweet something like this group is so much better than that group because of blah blah blah. Like Susan, no one cares, just keep it to yourself. We all have certain preferences and we're all biased, so there is no way we can all agree on the same thing. So stop saying this group is the best group because there is no best group. I always see people tweet stuff like OMG K-pop stans are so sensitive we can't even say anything cause they'll get mad, and that type of tweets piss me off because they're also the same people that say they look like girls or call them ching chong and then they say it's a joke. Like no it's not, that's called being racist, and whenever we get offended they're like OMG you're so sensitive. Like no Kyle, shut up, we have the right to be sensitive because at this point people have just normalized racism towards Asians and hate towards K-pop, and it's annoying to go see people tweet about how they can't sing. And especially because we've seen these idols go through so much and they work so hard every day, so of course we're going to get mad if you go and tweet some bad shit about K-pop. Like it's fine if you don't like it, but hating on it and being racist towards K-pop idols is stupid. So I think K-pop stans should have the right to be upset when people tweet stuff like that, and if people complain so much about how sensitive K-pop stans are, then just stop being racist and rude. I said there is no best, and I'm not saying that Big Hit is amazing and perfect because it's not. It obviously has its flaws like every other company, but what I mean is that Big Hit knows how to manage their groups and keep people interested in the group without overworking the idols, and they also let their groups have freedom with writing and producing their own songs. Like for example, they are letting BTS make a whole self-produced album, and also Big Hit does an amazing job with the group's storyline and concept. Like honestly, I can never get bored with BTS and TXT because they always have something new. But again, I'm not saying that Big Hit is a perfect company, but it's better with the idols' freedom and with protecting their idols compared to other companies. I always see people talk about how shipping is weird and how people shouldn't do it because it's wrong, but honestly I don't find anything wrong with it. Like, why do people care so much if we think idols would look cute with each other? But again, there is a right way to do it and a way that's just crossing the line. Also, like for example, thinking idols would look cute together that have never even spoken to each other is okay, but don't go and make a whole ass 10-minute video analysis of the smallest thing. Like, it's annoying, but if you ship two members from the same group, that's fine, just don't go over the line. Like, you can make edits and stuff like that, but don't go make whole ass video with crumbs explaining how they're married. Like, if you think they're married, that's great, but don't go up to an idol and be like, are you dating this person? Cause that's just crossing the line. And also, can you'll stop hating on T-Cook shippers for breathing? For example, if a T-Cook shipper like makes an edit, you're like, he says he doesn't like being shipped. Like, no Susan, he told a fan to get out of their imagination. He didn't say that he doesn't like it, and you'll go right smart about Jungkook. Like, make it make sense. Well, that was all for this video, and honestly I know that most of these aren't unpopular, but I guess they're just opinions that I've seen that I agree with. But yeah, thank you for watching and leave your opinions down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.